We're going, and we are live. Thank you all so much for joining me, Prof. Hale, on yet another fantastic, beautiful, what is it, Monday evening. Don't know how I lost track of that. It is, of course, Monday. Thank you all of you for tuning in. Ignore any noise in the background that's redundant. Call it feedback. Ignore it. But hope we're all doing well. I am, of course, Prof. Hale. I'm here bringing you more ranked battle fun here on Pokemon Scarlet. We're jumping in on doubles. As you can see, I've not done a lot of battling this current season. There was an online battle competition like a week into it, and then Tears of the Kingdom came out, and time makes a fool of us all. Plus, you know, dad life, husband life, small business owner life. It never ends. But right off the bat, I like what looks like a pretty manageable team. I have a lot of answers for a lot of things out here. And I'm quite encouraged, to say the least. Yeah. I don't see a whole lot of good reason to use Hemi here, except to maybe counter, I want to call him Habanino, but that's what I nickname him. Scovillain. Finally. But he's about the only one. Him, and maybe if I terrestrialize Mr. Great Tusks over there. But honestly, I don't feel much better about using Chi-Yu either. Oh, choices. Both are going to be bad against Gastrodon. Neither offers much in the way against anyone but Scizor. Like, each of them has one each they're good against. But Chi-Yu I can synergize with Darkspun at least. So let's see what we see, when we see it, how we see it. Alright, we are jumping into the battle. He's got stars in his eyes. Alright, so I don't think they're necessarily anticipating either of the things I'm about to do here. So we're going to go ahead and U-turn into Gastrodon and close combat into Torkoal and see what will be. Gastrodon is only out there to counteract Palafin doing anything to Torkoal. Okay. So then U-turn's going to get blocked. Close combat won't, though. Perfect. So we'll go ahead and do that. And in the event that an interruption is coming, we're going to go ahead and do a little preventative measure. Now Meowscarada is going to have that focus sash. Oh, we went with just the overheat. Fair enough. So now we'll use Yawn and try a Flower Trick and see what we see. Scizor may be coming out, possibly. But I don't know. They don't have a lot of safe switch-ins against Meowscarada. They have a couple. But one of their best is already on the field, so what would be awesome is if their other two were Great Tusks and oh man, Great Tusk about to get hit with a straight up Flower Trick to the face. This person didn't think this move through, I don't think. Alright, cool. Now we got the yawn down on Torkoal. Don't get poisoned, don't get poisoned, don't get poisoned. They got poisoned! Luckily, it is just a poisoning, and we have leftovers. It's not a bad poisoning, which would be far worse. So I'm going to bet on my Masquerada that it's fast enough to do some damage there. And we will hit whoever comes through here with a body press. Because I really doubt that Great Tusks will be faster than Masquerada, and even if it is, it's going to get hit with a leaf or flower tree. And who's going to be on the receiving end of a body press? Why, Roaring Moon. I wish I would have gone with Play Rough now. That would have been a one-hit KO. Oh, we're going to terrestrialize our Great Tusk. Okay. And he's going to go steal. Alright. This is fair. Headlong Rush. I'm going to cripple my stats. But he was faster, which is absurd. This probably won't be the knockout punch I want it to be. And that didn't even come close to being a knockout. I mean, half health is decent damage. So from 68 back down to 48. Okay, so the poison's going to do more than the leftovers? That's regrettable. Okay. We'll try a Sucker Punch and a Play Rough. What becomes of it after that? Who knows, but we're trying. Woo! Atta babe! That's Selena the Masquerada throwing it down with a Sucker Punch for the KO! Combo. Now can we make it a twofer? Sure. Take that acrobatics to the face. Sacrifice, fly! Selena, that was beautiful, lady. Play Rough. That's a double! Alright. Bring me Gastrodon and whoever the other one is. Wait, is it Torkoal? Please say the sunlight doesn't die. Please say the sunlight doesn't die before he comes out. Alright, no one has terrestrialized yet. And I know what I want to do. So, we're going to snarl. And we're going to yawn. Yes, yes. Now we're shifting the battle back in our favor. Joel, what's up, buddy? Good to see you popping in, cuz. Alright. Cinnamon, you did well. Kitty, Puppy, both went down. Both served higher causes. Nobler and greater than themselves. And the harsh sunlight is Gonzo! So now, we bring in Palafin. My little beefcake. And we finna go ham. So, we're gonna go Snarl. You know what? You know what? You know what? On the one hand, yes, we'll go ahead and go straight up fire. No, we won't. We'll save the terrestrialization for when we really want to use it. Snarl here, then an Ice Punch over there. Keep dropping their special attack. And then we'll smack them with an Ice Punch. Whack, 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 whack. That Earth Power is going to hit. And still not kill us. They have, well, it can't be choice specs on that torque hole. But they seem awful fond of that sludge bomb. I mean, they've gotten poison almost every time they've hit with it, so I can't really judge their methods. Not necessarily a fan of them. Alright, here we go. Gastrodon to sleep. Torque hole's on his deathbed. Let's hit him with a snarl. And another ice punch. And let's put this baby down. Snarl. Knockout. Drop special attack on the Gastrodon, who is still asleep. Jarvis Lister, back here again. What's going on, my man? Hope the boy's doing well. Hope you're doing well. I defeated Trix, 'cause I always do. You know! Here we go, here we go, here we go, go, go. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling. We're back up to 0-0. Having officially returned to rank 500, that was a fantastic way to start the stream. A open-handed smack to the world saying, I'm here, let's do this. We're 7-7. That is my minimum expectation for the Chicago Bears this season. I think we've made a lot of good moves. I think there's a lot of possibility, and I'm quite excited for what could happen. Searching for an opposing trainer. This is the tense waiting part. All of the emotion. That's good to hear, brother, and I am ready to battle for you. My one hugest hope would be to end up on the official stream at internationals. I don't know how likely that is. They don't do a lot of unknowns in the opening rounds that I've seen. It's always like, this person's competed in 16 regionals, but you never know. Failed to connect with a trainer. Are you all afraid to face me? He said far too cockily and prepared to get knocked well off his high horse. I mean, I like the Lions, and I had a lot more faith in them to do it until they gave away my favorite player to the Saints. Man, I'm not the trainer this world needs, but I am the Prof it deserves. I'll tell you that much. Or whatever the right way to say that Batman quote is. I'm just going to scroll through. Oh, Area 0, Pokemon 2. Play that track! Krillix. What a great name for that coincidental lead-in. Alright, here we go. We've got Shenpao, Dragonite, King Gambit, Gyarados, Great Tusk, and Fluttermane. With a face tattoo and everything. Alright. Looks like Hemi's about to get some work in. That makes me happy to hear. So, we'll start with Echo. And then, who's going to join him out front? I don't think they'd lead with the Gyarados. They'll definitely lead with Shenpao, though. But I see zero reason to not put Hemi in first. Against the lineup we're looking at, there are worse things we could do. Alright. Now, Cinnamon, if I put you in, can you promise to knock out as many of them as humanly possible? Because I absolutely believe in you, especially if Splashy's out there. A spicy cinnamon. Which I just found out, thanks to Prof. Hale Sr., which is what we'll call my dad on the stream, and my mother, that atomic fireballs, the delicious cinnamon candy, are spicy because not only are they cinnamon, but they put capsaicin in it. Like, just straight up pepper essence. And it's like, oh, no wonder I have a horrible addiction to these candies. Okay. I'm going to... I don't want to terrestrialize already and take that away in the event that I need it on... Okay. We're going to close combat over here. That's not going to change. What we need to figure out is my boy over here. I think an earthquake's coming. I honestly do. So an iron head over here in the event of a focus sash would be helpful. And terrestrializing cinnamon steel in this match probably wouldn't be the best call because they will immediately bring out Iron Tusk and ruin my life. And the only reason I would use the steel, really, those people are out already. Okay, so extreme speed and then sucker punch. I hate this game. Okay. Well then. It's super effective! So now we're going to go with Splashy. Everyone's special defense is down. So we're going to Lava Plume and using my favorite strategy, Hot Dog! Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. That was really cheaper than for just pile on Palafin like that. I probably should have just gone straight up switch him, but then that would have sacrificed somebody better. And now I have Reveroom with lots of access to toys and goodies. Alright, we're terrestrializing over here. To what, we ask? Normal? Flying? Hurricane? Acrobatics? Not immune to fire anymore. Ha 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 ha! Oh, awesome. Awesome! I love this. Okay. Let's do a little Wrecking Ball damage. We get that defense up on Cinnamon. Love it. Hit Dragonite with a Lava Plume, which doesn't seem to do much damage. And then Tailwind. Okay. Okay. Don't love that. Not the biggest fan, if I'm honest. But we shall see. I think the best bet is just to try and get rid of Chien-Pao while I can. So let's do it. Alright. Alright. So we've got a Flying type Dragonite, which I would have had an answer for had they not killed Palafin. Sacred Sword, that's I knew that was going to be death. One of them was going to be a knockout pretty much instantaneously. So Terra Blast, Flying, onto Darkspun. Thank goodness for the boosted defense. So now we've got Puppy and the little engine that would. And by would, I mean would destroy you if it got in its way. My bold prediction for the DLC, by the end of everything's release, we will either A, get access to the torque moves on Reveroom, which I've wanted since this game released, or, and this is outlandish, but it's a hot take, and I'm gonna say I said it first if it happens, you get to somehow create a Starmobile. Now, it probably won't be usable in ranked battles or anything, but you will find a way to either explore how that's done or make one outright. I think they left a lot of good Reveroom goodies on the table when they did the release. Not that I'm complaining about the game. I'm enjoying it very much. But it is... I feel like we should have access to that. But we shall see, as I say. Alright, Gyarados, Dragonite, Reveroom, Cinnabon, Terra Blast. Who you hitting? Alright. Hemi takes a hit, keeps on going. Thunder Wave, not a fan. but it's not damage. So there's that. Gunk Shot. A poison here would be decent, but I'm not that lucky. Now we'll make him choose between letting Dragonite go to sleep and potentially getting a knockout, or switching out and setting someone else in to get hit. What will they choose? All right, cool. Disrupting with Yawn. I love doing it. Flutterman the Grumpy. Oh, if they do not kill Reveroom right here, I could be big brain winner number 1. Special attack was heightened, which I don't love. Waterfall, survive it. Come on, Hemi. Yes, don't flinch, don't flinch, don't flinch, don't flinch. Gunk Shot, hit, 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 hit. Oh, how is that not a knockout? I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. The Tailwind petered out. Not that it will do this team much good, but we're going to say it would. Hit him with Iron Head. Then we're going to use Yawn. No, we'll use Play Rough. We'll at least try to get one knockout here. Alright, they're going to leave Gyarados in there to fall asleep. And I'm attacking Fluttermane with both of my attacks. I hate my decision making at times. I am always immediately willing to forget that Protect exists. So that was poorly played on my part. I probably could have targeted, well, I don't know. I don't think Reverum would have been fast enough to get the hit off anyway, so I guess we can mourn this later. But we have one paralyzed Darkspun against a sleeping Gyarados, a nearly dead Fluttermane, and a flying mono-type Dragonite. I'll play it to the bone. Why not? The random number generators have been on my side in the past. Never wildly like this, but yeah, anything could happen. Really wish that Gunk Shot would have been a knockout, though. If I would have used Shift Gear at one point, it probably would have been. Moonblast. Man. What a pointless move to tank and survive. Okay. See, this is the problem with your strongest stab move. Having a 10% inaccuracy flaw. That's a good way to not hit anybody. But I already know how this is going to end. We don't need to push it farther. Everybody's got to be smart to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to not let your puppy get hit by another giant blast to the face. My team fought valiantly. I just mismanaged them there at the end. But that's why we played the game. We're jumping back into it. Right, Sprout? Right. Reflect this. Alright. Random BGM. An opposing trainer has been found. A battle against Gabriel, rank 10, is about to start. Alright, I like what I'm seeing here and the viability of the team I have. Alright. I don't know that I necessarily want to use Palafin this match. I don't know that I want to use him either. Masquerada's a great call. Safety goggles here. Splashy's a great call. But I don't know beyond that. If I have Splashy, I could put Cinnamon in, and there's plenty of reason in there I could justify using it. Now who's going to be the fourth? Not Hemi. So Echo or Tantrum. Tantrum has more in. Echo, the only advantage it really has over it is an Ice Punch for the Dragonite, but that's not even stab. And by the time it terastallizes, it could be anything, so who knows. But let's get it! My enthusiasm is shaking the arena. Apologies. All right, we're gonna lava plume, lava plume everybody. U-turn onto a Mungus. Hopefully that turns into damage for both of them, and then a boost if I can get U-turn off and get Darkspun in. Which was a big advantage of taking the Choice Scarf off of Chi-Yu. Choice Scarf was great if I didn't need other things to outspeed Chi-Yu when it did its moves. But now that I do, I'd switch it up. But the switch I made will also help me in this battle too, should someone decide to get smart. Garganical use Protect. Yes, please don't make it a double Protect. Please, 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 please. Ow! Okay. Well, I absolutely have this coming. Focus Sash. The worst would be if it burned right now, which I spoke into existence. No, it was going to happen before I said it. But that's just funny. Just silly. Okay. Well then, let's try again. Because I didn't see anybody over there that would have Flash Fire, so worst case scenario, they resist what I do. Here's Tyranitar. Maybe we'll get a burn. We've got safety goggles on... Oh, okay. Okay. We've got safety goggles on Chi-Yu, so it's not going to be affected by a sandstorm. Darkspun, however, is going to get a defense boost. It's going to burn Tyranitar. Who's going to absorb the on, but whatever. And then Salt Cure, which is going to do damage over time. Darkspun's the only one hit by the sandstorm. Oh no, no. Garganical will be as well. We'll heal all that sandstorm damage right back up. So awesome. All right. Chi-Yu, this needs to be a tactical strike here, brother. It's resistant to dark type, or ghost type attacks, but not dark. And Darkspun, you just click to win, baby. Body press on Tyranitar all day. Wide guard. What a waste of a turn! Dark Pulse. Fatang! Boom! Thank you. Sorry about that, folks. We hit a snag somewhere. I think... No! No! Okay, so we are... It says we're reconnected. I don't know. This is a new sensation. Okay, it looks like we're there. Everything appears to be playing the way it should. Waiting for live signal. Why does it keep doing this nonsense? I don't know. Okay. Well, that's a loss. I have no idea what just happened, but that's a loss. And I am livid. Well, 7 and 9. Not where I wanted to be, but my internet had plans that included dying. It did not consult me. Didn't even have the decency. Well, folks, I appreciate you sticking around with me. We're up to 4 viewers? How did that happen? I don't know. One day I'm going to look back at these numbers and laugh, but for the time being, this is fun. All right. An opposing trainer has been found. Doodle! Doodle-oodle-oodle. Do they have a graphii? What a wasted opportunity. Okay. Selena, get in there. Splashy 2. Cinnamon. Well, actually, why don't we try this? Because that way we can land all the things. Hemi is the only other person I would have considered putting in there. But I don't like the possibility of things like Intimidate on him. Or Armourouge deciding to pop off and blast him in the face with an armor cannon. Because that would hurt like a mofo. Yes, it absolutely does suck, Lyle. I had him on the ropes. I was rope-a-doping him. I was ready. And then my internet said, ha, no, you don't get to play. And I said, why? So, fingers crossed that I don't have to rely on Wi-Fi at internationals. I seriously doubt I will, but you never know. Waiting on them to choose their team, so the fact that it's taking them this long is giving me a little reassurance. However, if they don't choose their team and just go with the first... Okay, they didn't. I was like, that doesn't give me much more hope. But here we go! Well, indeed, Gabaroli. Hope you are doing well, brother. You too, Lyle, the kindliest Viking. All right, Wochien, what to make a little trouble. Little does he know, Trouble's my middle name. Prof. Trouble Hale. Oh, Gabe, you're my favorite trainer and martial artist and nunchuck master and just all around good buddy. Woohoo! You drop my attack, but you still take a whole bunch of damage, Wochien. I don't think you're going to survive this turn. I'm about to slap you in the face with a close combat. So I'm going to go ahead and put in Darkbun because he's got a whole bunch of defense. It is long time no see, Lyle. I miss you, brother. Once the Improv with Mark showcase, May 27th at Upfront Performance Space. Tickets on sale now at upfrontperformancespace.com. I will hopefully be able to see people a little more often. 3 hearts from my man Gabe. I wish I had those on Tears of the Kingdom, cause I keep dying all the time. Alright, let's get Shiyu in there. That's it. Gee, you cannot stop me. Alright, special defense of everybody is down. No! Then he hits with the icy wind, but it don't matter. I don't need that speed, because you don't want this smoke. It's also hilarious that I got my 2 fastest Pokemon out before the icy wind hit. We did a whole wave of strategies before they did anything. Fluttermane. Fluttermane. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I was promoting my my short form classes showcase, an upfront performance space. Only off the top of my head, I'm ashamed to admit I don't remember if it's .org or .com, but it's upfront performance space. So go to one of those, and they'll allow you to buy tickets for the thing. Lava Plume on everybody, and then a Play Rough. I don't care. Burn it all down. Steel type puppy. Also, Jackson sounds like a bit of a freak. Power Gem? Please will be a knockout. Of course it's a knockout. I don't get good luck. Maybe this Play Rough will hit. Ooh, you thought that was going to be super effective, didn't you? Hey, Play Rough hit and dropped him down to half health. I'll take it. Because what's that's going to allow me to do is sneak in here and Ice Punch Dragonite right in the tuchus. We'll throw another Play Rough over here and throw some ice shapes over there. Come on. Why did I just throw my controller to the side? Because I was excited. That's why. I won't do that at Nationals, I promise. Internationals. Those low kicks helmets are sweet, I must say. Kamen Rider, y'all. Oh, please choose your attacks. My boy Dozer would do that a lot too. And when he was really affectionate, he would just like, alright, I'm going to eat your whole foot. It was great. Whoo! Man, if you're going to come for the king, you better hope you kill him. But you didn't. You let Palafin survive, and it's got priority moves, too. Not that it matters, because Cinnamon's going to tear you up, because it's a good little guard dog. Bye! Please don't disconnect, Internet. Let me have this. Who are we looking at? Who are we looking at? Who are we looking at? Armarouge coming out. Armarouge coming out. Armarouge just came out. Alright, so nothing I can do against him will be very effective. But what I can do is wave crash him and use Yawn. And we'll see which of those, if any, works. I forgot he had not terastallized yet. Grass? Grass. Course. Probably should have used Ice Punch, but whatever. This will be fun. That did way more than I thought it was going to, so that's cool. Please, please do the dumb thing. Dude, okay, Energy Ball. Well, I'm glad I'm Steel. Yes. Yes. And we didn't get the special defense drop. That right there could have just put us in the driver's seat here. Because we've got leftovers working. And I still have Meowscarada. It's over, folks. We'll do a body press because it's a surefire 100% connect attack. And a U-turn. Stab Bug. Protean. Super effective. Little lava plume. Sell your Xbox, sir. Armarouge about to take a body press to the face. It didn't even get the knockout. Oh, so it didn't even get the burn or the knockout. So sad for you. And boom! That's a W, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Hoping to get more in the immediate future. Maybe you would have won if you had a Grafai Eye. I'm just saying. All right. All right. All right. You've earned points for your rewards, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I want to continue battling. Yes. Yes, I do. I got the bug. I need to compete. I gotta do it. I gotta do the things. Searching for an opposing trainer. Alright, here we go. Need somebody, anybody. While we're here, let's all talk about something that we can all agree on. That is the fact that food-based fairy types are some of the best Pokemon in the game. Between Alchemy and Darkspawn, I cannot be convinced otherwise. Hanging out with Molly. Alright, let's go. Cinnamon, Selena, Echo, Tantrum, Hemi, and Splashy. Oof. I hate Jumpluff. Let's see. I really am going to want to do something about that Jumpluff almost immediately. And I think I know what I want to do to it. So we got that, and that. Hemi would be a bad choice here. The only reason I would bring it in is for Fluttermane. Tantrum. Not really either. Oh man, Alchemy's Gigantamax form. Lyle, why do you say things to make me just instantly super happy? G-Max Finale? Come on! All that icing and healing everywhere. And Decorate, one of the single greatest moves they ever came up with. I have my patented strategy Ice Cream. I Gigantamax Lapras. Have it use G-Max Resonance after I hit it with a Decorate from Alchemy. And just win from there. With, you know, dual light screen reflect setup. Beads of Ruin. Cool. Let's play the game our way, baby. Lava Plume and a close combat. As long as Wo-Chien does not use Protect, this is going to be a great turn. That did not go exactly how I'd hoped. I'll be completely honest. I thought Palafin was faster. We burned Fluttermane, though. That's welcome. We burned everybody! I'll take the one for the two burned over there. It would have been a knockout had we not gotten burned, I'll say that, but luckily we can get out of here and unclog the space a little bit. Meowscarada. Great. Because I honestly do not know how Darkspawn would have handled that Leaf Storm. Oh! So they've got an eject pack too. Neat! Is Fluttermane seriously about to be the last one to attack? That can't be right. What chance not that fast? Trick Room, you say? Nope, don't like that. let's just see what we can do. Take advantage of it, I guess. This might be a very advantageous place to be, anyway. We may figure this out yet. Also, folks, if you're not following me on Instagram and Facebook, why not? Do it! And Twitch and YouTube. If you enjoy the internet, enjoy me on it. Lava plume on everybody, boosting up that defense. Putting it on Darkspawn and giving him more staying power. Everybody look at me, training up my cute puppy. His name's Darkspawn, yes sirree, and Cinnamon is his nickname. Alright, we only got one more turn to worry about that there Flutter Mang. I don't know. I guess you try and use Snarl. And then we'll definitely use Protect. Helping hands on the Flutter Mane. Protect on the Darkspawn cause I'm insane. Now I'm probably gonna get knocked out by Dazzling Gleam. Yeah. Well, Chi-Yu, I'd like to say that you did well and that you tried. But that would be all I could say. Cool. So Darkspawn hangs in there. Flutter Mane goes bye-bye. And I don't want Palafin in there while it's burned and there's sunlight because that's just asking for no one to win ever. Rank Master Masquerada! Okay. Best play here. Alright, let's try U-turn and a body press and just see. Someone's going to get terastallized. Oh, well, I mean, obviously I am. But I have a feeling that so is that Roaring Moon. But we'll see. You never know. Least of all do I. Flying or steel? That's one of my two predictions. Ground. Earthquake? Because that would be awful. Helping Hand. Who used it on who? I don't even know. Rock Slide. Never been so very relieved to have Darkspawn terastallize like it did. Alright, how much longer do we have of sun? Let's find out. 0 to hero, just like that. Only one more turn of Trick Room, only one more turn of Harsh Sunlight. So we're gonna... Jet Punch is our best bet to get the job done. And then we'll try a Play Rough. I don't know. I feel like Roaring Moon's got to be super fast, so Trick Room is kind of antithetical to it. Also, I don't know why I just use Play Rough on ground type terastallize. The decisions I make are not always sound. Torkoal used Helping Hand, but if it gets knocked out, does that even matter? It didn't get knocked out. Jeezle. Drop his attack, please. Come on. Nothing? Great. I should have protected because there's Earthquake. Gah! So then, I don't even remember who has what left. This is stupid. I lost to Molly. You always do, kids. That's a lesson learned. Don't mess with her, even once. Alright, folks, by the clock on the wall and the pitter-patter of little feet, it is time for that last battle of the night. This has been a... We'll call this a character-building night, for sure. Had a lot of gradual successes, and I would call them ultimate successes, marred by performance issues on equipment. So we'll have to address that in future streams, but for the time being, we're just going to keep battling. We got one more in us, so let's see how this goes. Thank you all so much for tuning in before we start this last one. I'm going to take all your Goku Spear Bomb energy and try to just blast through this last one. Ow, I just hurt my shoulder. Well, my shoulder's already hurt, but semantics. Oh, don't do this to me! The people demand battles. Paradise Protection, Protocol Academy, A-Star Tournament, Redum. Alright, Squish. Okay. So we know we're going to see the beat up. And basically I just need my speediest in there. And we both just have to go absolute ham on Annihilate. So we use Yawn and Knockoff, and that'll hopefully set up some stuff. But that's if we see Annihilate to lead. But even then, I like that for my opening gambit. Keep Splashy in there because I see a lot of threats that it can counteract. And Hemi because we're going to be dealing with Sandstorm most of the time. If that Tyranitar comes out. Alright, I have faith in this team. I think we have what it takes. Let's get a win to close out the night. That Glalie was angry. I love that they brought back the Boltund logo from Galar, but you can't find Yamper or Boltund anywhere. Alright, let's go ahead and U-turn and Yawn. And I have safety goggles on Shiyu, so the Sandstorm's not even an issue there. Terastallization on who? Tyranitar. Flying? Called it. Regrettably. Howl, so it boosts both parties on their side attack. So they both just got an attack boost. Meowscarada will go ahead and use U-turn. Just to get out of here. And the resistant to rock and Sandstorm Hemi will come out. Yana go down there on Lycanroc. And we'll get a Flying type Terra Blast into Reveroom, which he'll readily withstand. Alright, now let's move into the next phase. We shift gear, we Terastallize, and we yawn over here. So then we'll have an attack boost, a double speed boost, and the potential of 2 sleeping Pokemon depending on how this turn plays out. Lycanroc comes out. Okay. So Tyranitar probably isn't going to get the knockout here. Corviknight was not necessarily who I wanted to see come out, but we have an answer for him in the back. that's also resistant to sandstorm. So I'm still feeling pretty okay as long as my internet holds out. I hate that I have to say that sentence. I promise I won't say it once in the next stream as long as it doesn't happen again. Alright, so we got the yawn on Tyranitar. We got the shift gear on Reveroom. Then a Rock Slide, which we will both resist and won't even hit Reveroom. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. So now, Gunk Shot over here because we know their only Steel type is currently on the field and battling. And a Body Press onto Corviknight. I still have Meowscarada in the back, ready to use Knockoff on anything. And Chiyu. I haven't lost anybody yet, which is remarkable to me at this stage of the game. Gunk Shot, hit for big damage. You'll love to see it. Body Press, not as much damage. Like to see more. And I kind of thought that was going to happen, if I'm honest. Alright, Tyranitar's now asleep, so we're not even going to worry about him much anymore. What we will do is try an Iron Head, a Flinch, and then Yawn in the little gap there. Let's see. This is a ballsy play. Corviknight could probably very easily knock out either of them right now, but an Iron Head Flinch, your Flinch, 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 Flinch. Oh, I forgot about the Rocky Helmet. Shoot. Well, we got the Yawn off. Another Body Press? No, we got the Flinch, though. And Tyranitar's knocked out by its own Sandstorm. No, it's not. Okay. But now comes the real fun. It's time to start cleaning up. We are going to crest the hour mark, and I'm not even mad. Lava Plume, let's get it. And then with that beefed up Body Press, we're going to take out Corviknight if this Lava Plume doesn't do it for us. Unless it withdraws and sends out Flutter Mane or Annihilate. In which case, I might scream. I'm going to say might, because if that definitely happens, then okay. Okay. Lava Plume. Boosted defense there. Fair amount of damage. Knocks out Tyranitar. Now we've got the Body Press on boosted Darkspun. If it gets the knockout over here on Lycanroc and we don't have to worry about Endeavor. Yes! Yes! Alright. Alright. So they're going to bring Corviknight back in. Sandstorm's gone, but didn't matter anyway. And there's Flutter Mane. Okay. We're going to use Snarl and a Body Press. That way we can drop Flutter Mane's special attack and keep ourselves in the fight a little bit longer. Which I'm glad I did, because that was a critical hit and some nonsense. Oh, it's got a Life Orb! Okay. Oh, stupid Rocky Helmet. That was almost the worst. That was almost the worst. Christopher, thank you for joining, brother. Hope you're doing well this evening. All right. Okay. This is where it gets a little thorny. We're going to hit him with a Dark Pulse. And then protect over here. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Knock out or flinch, knock out or flinch, knock, flinch, 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 flinch. No! Okay. Okay, okay, okay. So it's going to hit with Dazzling Gleam. The Life Orb is going to take energy. Well, it won't take enough probably, but... Okay. Oh, anybody else got an ulcer or is that just me? Okay, here we go. I still have Meowscarada. Never mind. Worries out the window. Oh, man. Puppy and Kitty save the day again. Psh! Get out my house! And that's how you bust a ghost. Call me Vankman. Squished, you just got squashed. Like the Grape Academy seed you are. Alright. Well, folks, that was a super fun battle to wrap it up on, full of highs and lows. And in the end, it turns out not as much dramatic tension as I thought, because I had a whole other Pokemon in the back that I just had paved the way for an easy victory. But they don't always happen like that, as you know, if you've watched me even for a second. So thank you all for tuning in so much. Let's go ahead and see what that rank turned into real quick. All right, basically right back where we started. So for the time being, we'll have to take it. That's just the way the ball bounces. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I will be back streaming all throughout the week, so feel free to check in here, whether this here is Twitch or Facebook or YouTube, or in the wild chance that I broadcast something to Twitter, which I don't do often, but sometimes I'll click that on the stream. But all that to say, I appreciate you watching. Feel free to share anything you see. And in the comments below, tell me your thoughts on the upcoming DLC, your predictions, your hopes. And also, what do you think of Tears of the Kingdom? Because, man, that game is bussin' right now. And I only feel comfortable saying that because it's also a subsidiary of Nintendo, which also creates my beloved Pokemon franchise. But come on! It is so good. So let me know in the comments or chat on the next stream. But at any rate, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I am Prof. Hale, and as always, class is dismissed.